Heart of Mary. Hey, so I am praying for you. I'm praying for good health, good mental health, peace in your home and your families. Please pray for me too. It's such a blessing to know that we are not alone. So my definition for this video is for a conversion, that it's a heart-to-heart conversation, that it's also a great understanding. One of the greatest spiritual moments in my life was witnessing the beautiful faith conversion in a beautiful young woman. I know that God was working in her life and had a great plan for her since she was born. What I witnessed in the last 2 years of her life was a beautiful faith conversion. I remember being on retreat shortly after her passing, and I went in to see the sisters, and I talked to them about this beautiful young woman and this conversion that just unfolded before my eyes and the eyes of everyone in our parish community if they were paying attention. And I asked the sisters, how did this happen so beautifully for her at such a young age? And they said, her arms were lifted and her eyes were fixed on God, and God moved within her because of that. I have never forgotten that. That is so profound to my life. In the year to follow, I too had a conversion. So full of anxiety at the time, I really had no idea what was happening. God picked me up and helped me to walk each day, one step at a time, as He continued to grow me in faith and grow me closer to Him. At that point in my life, I had been Catholic about 25 years, and all I knew about Mary, the Mother of God, was what I knew about the Nativity. We brought her out at Christmas and we put her away after Christmas. Mary is a vital part of my conversion story. I now know in her powerful intercession, and I now know that she is my mother as well, that she loves and cares for me, and I know this because Jesus gave her to me at the foot of the cross, and Jesus gave me to her at the foot of the cross. So here I am 12 years later running this beautiful ministry for women, Heart of Mary Women's Fellowship, that focuses on Mary's virtues as such a great model for our lives. One of my dear Catholic friends said to me, how did this happen so quickly for you? I've been working on this faith conversion my whole life. Answer that question. There's so many things that come to mind. Is it because I was physically in a pit so full of anxiety I couldn't see through the mud in my eyes, and Mary lifted my face and pointed to Jesus and said, there He is. I know you can't pray, but you know what? There He is, and He loves you. Is it because my heart was ready for it in that place? God's hand is often so slow, and the way He grows us is something that we have to be so patient with at times. Friends, in this season of change, actually going into Holy Week, we have had such a different type of experience with our Lent. Has your Lent given you the fruits of what you had planned for? Or did very early on, did it all go on the wayside? The beauty of this Holy Week is there's so much more that we can be doing. As you wake up to a new holy day this week, consider what it is that you can do in that day to keep Holy Week holy. With this video, out of all of that information I gave you, what I really hope that you do is reflect on your own conversion. When is it that God called you closer to Him? What was that time that changed for you? And consider why it is so important that you continue to reflect on it. I would absolutely love for you to share your conversion stories with me. Just jot it down and send it off to heartofmarywf@aol.com. I wish you all a beautiful day. God bless you. And again, you're in my prayers. We'll see you soon. Bye.